always so many things that I'm like, oh, as soon as we start recording, I'm talking about that. And then I hit record, I'm like, deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
Like, what do we do with this thing? This thing in front of my face, I'm talking to it, right? But now one thing I remember that I wanted to bring up, because we joke about how we have these, now that we've been doing the podcast, we have these conversations where we're like, oh, wait, save that. Let's talk about it on the podcast. Like, you'll come over to do a podcast and you'll start telling me about something and I'll be like, do we need to save that?
Do we need to say that?
Actually, which, by the way, you said no to the beer thing earlier.
And I
disagree.
Disagree?
I think that was good.
I'm not 100% got that all down, but...
Well, you were just talking about that group that gives you pointers.
Oh, that. We can talk about that, absolutely.
But going back to saving stuff, I listen to Conan O'Brien's podcast. I've just always been a big Conan O'Brien fan because just his style of sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
I just get it. Like, I'm on the same frequency with that kind of deprecating, just goofy-ass, silly, random humor that he does. And he's really, really, like, 100% full throttle on his podcast. Like, he'll say the F word.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
He's not, like, dialed back. Like, he's got 100% Conan on here. But the other day, they always do an outro. They'll do an interview and then they'll do it. And the outros are, like, everything's funny on that. Even I don't skip commercials because his commercials are funny. Everything on it is just fun. Like, I'll listen. Like, I don't care who he's interviewing. I don't even. If I was like, I've never heard of them, but I don't care. And it's one of the few podcasts I'm overselling, and I promise they're not giving us money. It's one of the very few podcasts, if maybe the only one that I've gone back and re-listened
to certain episodes.
The only other show I do that with, that I've done that with at least, is Hot Ones, that YouTube show that we watch all the time with eating hot wings. But anyway, they were doing an outro, and he said, all right, and he has his assistant Sona there. And he said, you were telling me this story the other day at work, and I made you stop right in the middle of the story. And I said, he was saying this. He said, I said, don't say another word till we're back on the podcast, and then I want you to start this story over. Because she was telling the story about how her and her friend tried to smuggle some edibles into Disneyland because they want to get high and, like, ride the rides. They want to be high at Disneyland. And it was a really funny story, but I laughed because I thought about us, because we do that all the time.
Oh, yeah. Stop.
Like somebody will be like, tell me, like, man, I watched freaking Altered Carbon the other day, and I was like, bleh. And I'm like, dude, save it. Let's hit record.
Altered Carbon is one of them shows I started, and it was really good, and I really liked it. I was really looking forward to watching it, and then I just forgot about it. And I don't know how it happened.
Dude, there's so many shows like that with me. I've said this before on here, and I know I have to repeat myself, but I pass up on perfectly good shows to go watch great shows.
I have an advantage because I swing back and forth to night shift. I mean, I'm on day shift. I don't watch anything. I just watch my regular scheduled programming, basic normal programs. You know, stuff that comes on regular TV, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Family shows. Stuff me and Laura sit and watch together. But when I'm on night shift, that's when I binge my stuff. That's when I binge it. But me and Laura we just crashed, sit down and watch the last 5 episodes of Lock and Key. Last Saturday night. It was great.
I've only watched like 2 episodes. And see, that's another thing. Like, I love that show. Well, what I've seen of it. But you would think that if I like it that much, that I would have watched more of it. I just haven't. Like, I'm just so. We were talking about Shameless right before I hit record. What a crazy time we live in, because that show started in like 2011,
yeah,
or earlier, maybe.
Earlier.
And I didn't even know it existed. And there's 9 seasons of it, and it's like the greatest show. Like, I'm hooked on it.
This is the last one. It's in the end.
Yeah. 9 seasons.
I watched it from, I think I was behind 3 seasons or 2 seasons when I first started watching it. So I binged those on demand. And after I got those watched, Laura, I was doing my night shift thing, and I would stay up and I would watch it. And then Laura would catch it, and she's like, what the hell are you watching?
No, it started January 9th, 2011.
And so then...
Oh, it's adapted from a British series.
Actually makes sense.
I'll have to watch that, because I watched The British Office after I watched The Office. Okay, so since you're caught up, let me ask you, like, most seasons or most shows, like, take Walking Dead, for example. when I started watching Walking Dead, I was like, this is just the greatest thing ever and ever.
Mm.
And then now I still watch it. I'm caught up, but I'm kind of like, it's time. You know, it's if they end it this season or next season, I'll be like, okay, go out while there's still people watching. You know, don't stay too long, because there's a lot of shows that, even shows that I love, that I'm like, we probably could have ended it last season. You know, you want it to go out on top.
Right.
You know what you mean. You don't want to watch your favorite pro wrestler when his knees are shot.
Yeah.
He can barely get to the ring and he can't do his moves anymore. You want to see him when he's at his best. You want him to go out then, like a boxer.
Oh yeah.
You hate it when your favorite boxer comes out of retirement and gets his shit beat out of him. It's kind of the same thing.
It's like Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell right now, he's just
yeah, that's a good example. I love Chuck Liddell, but he should have retired and
stayed retired. Yeah.
He has nothing to prove. He has an amazing legacy. He'll never be forgotten in MMA history.
But he's 50 years old and he's been knocked out too many times.
Yes, he's been kicked to the head too many times.
Yeah,
he's a risk right now.
Yeah.
But my question is, in that vein, like, I'm only in like season 4, I think.
Right.
And there's 9 seasons. Does it stay at that level? All that? I mean, many shows can go that long?
It does. I think it could. Since I've been in
my chair, by the way.
It does stay at that level. There's been some seasons that are not as good as others. I think it could have ended a couple of years ago, a couple of seasons back. But I mean, I don't want to give anything away, but I think now everybody's older, so now the younger kids are having their time to shine as part of the drama.
Because it starts out a household and there's a lot of kids. Well, them kids ain't kids no more.
Right, they're grown. I just showed you that a while ago.
It's hard to well, even right now where I'm at, like Lip's at college, so you're having to cut to him,
right?
And you're having to cut to like the young redheaded girl, her story, because she's like getting a boyfriend, and,
right?
Like you're jumping all over the place where it used to be a more contained story, and it's not real messy at this point. But you remember like Game of Thrones? There was so much shit going on, you would forget about whole groups of people. Like, oh yeah, what have they been doing? Well, I forgot about them.
Mm-hmm. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's a good show. I mean, it's got some points where I was like, okay, really? But I think this is the last season, and I think it's time. It's a good time to
I would think so.
Good time to end.
9 seasons. I mean,
good time to end. Good time to end.
You said something about regular television. I finally canceled DirecTV. Now, if DirecTV wants to sponsor this podcast, turn it back on for me. I'm perfectly fine with that. But man, it's just I'm so confused right now on what to do. Like, of course, everybody's got Netflix, and you can watch a lot of stuff on Netflix.
Yes.
I'm powering through Shameless on Netflix right now. I've got like 3 shows on Netflix that I'm watching, and there's good movies coming. Like a lot of good stuff comes out on Netflix. Of course, I've got Amazon Prime because it's spoiled me, and I can't wait more than 2 days when I watch something. So I can watch that stuff, which I really don't much. But they're coming out with that new Lord of the Rings thing, so I'll be all over that.
That's a new show I'm going to watch.
Oh yeah,
tonight.
Sure.
A new show I'm going to watch tonight's coming on. Is on Prime.
Yeah, and The Boys season 2 will be coming.
Yeah. There's a show called Hunters when these people go out and look for like Nazi people.
Oh yeah.
It's got Al Pacino in it. It looks pretty.
I listened to a podcast the other day.
They're pumping it up.
Somebody on that.
They're
show.
pumping it up pretty hard, so it's going to be good. I just know it's going to be good.
All right, so what just happened is DirecTV heard us talking and used their technology to say "F your couch."
And they pushed a button on us.
Yeah, we were just sitting here talking. The interface just died, and we had to like redo some stuff.
Weird. We built another one with a bobby pin.
Oh yeah,
duct tape.
After doing a podcast for a while on low budget, you learn how to. Get the bubble gum and the duct tape and the paper clips and make some stuff happen. Yeah, it's like we've gone backwards in. I don't know. It used to be like you had to choose between cable or DirecTV or Dish or like there's several options, but now we're back to having too many options again.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a damn app.
Oh, yeah.
But one thing they did talk to me about when I was canceling, which I wasn't mad when I canceled. I don't watch enough TV to justify paying $150 $20 a month
Yeah.
for DirecTV. And I didn't even have a big, like there was 2 or 3, maybe 4 packages higher than mine. I probably had the lowest package. And it was still like, I'm watching one thing, one night a week, and the rest I'm doing everything streaming. So they told me that for $40 a month that you can get DirecTV, but it's not with the dish. It's not coming through the satellite, it comes through internet. But it's the same as DirecTV. You got the menus is the same. You even got a DVR, but it's like cloud DVR, so you can record shit still. And they send you like this. It looks like a Fire Stick, I think, that plugs in your TV.
Okay.
And it goes through your internet and gets your stuff. Or if you're on a computer like we are out here watching stuff,
Just log in.
just log in. Or I watch a lot of stuff on my Surface or iPad.
Right.
So. I may do something like that later down the line. I don't know, but for right now, I'm just gonna. And I'm not home enough to justify that, So anyway, I should probably tell everybody we're like 10 minutes into this podcast, and I haven't told what this is. This is like an emergency podcast, sort of.
Yeah, it's emergency.
It's kind of an emergency. It was definitely time sensitive. Tupelo, we're going to be at Tupelo Con this Saturday. As we record this, and as I'm going to be uploading this,
Yeah.
it is Thursday.
Right.
And we're
Real
going to be there
time.
Saturday.
It'll be the only podcast that comes out real time.
So this is going to be the Tupelo Con Pre Show. We planned a lot of stuff for this, but we've been so busy. It's a busy time of year. I've been getting into the Railroad Festival stuff in a minute, but I've been so busy with the Railroad Festival. You work a swing shift. Kelly works night shift, so it's already hard to get us all three together.
And I'm remodeling my house.
And you're remodeling your house, and we're working on a new album. So I'm doing a lot of band stuff and a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Lots of irons in the fire.
A lot of work stuff. We all work full-time jobs.
Yeah. A lot of irons in the fire.
Yes. So we haven't done a podcast since, when was the last one? It ain't been that long, but we planned more Tupelo Con-related stuff. But we'll get at least 2 or 3 shows out of Tupelo Con.
Oh, yeah. And I thought of an idea for Tupelo Con. I don't know if I should say it on the air or not.
Well, if it's terrible, I'll edit it. Hey, we're up in the ratings.
You're good.
The last episode was episode 131. We talked about the Picard show.
You know how we talked
and that
to those,
aired February the 13th. That wasn't too long ago.
Those
I think they're going to be there. The Quidditch team from Southern Miss is going to be there again this year.
Yeah.
They're going to be actually playing a game somewhere this weekend, I think. I read that somewhere.
Wow, that episode's doing good.
We should get Kelly to go play Quidditch.
I thought they played last year.
they did a little demonstration, but not a full game.
Oh, so they're okay.
But I think they're gonna play a full game or something.
I think we should get Kelly to go play Quidditch. He looks like he would play Quidditch. I mean,
I don't know what to say about that.
It's funny. You should laugh.
It's funny.
That's what you should do.
So we're doing this podcast. It's going to be a quick one. Usually when I say that, it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
But no, we don't have that much to cover. Before we get back to Tupelo Con, though, which we're going to talk all about Tupelo Con before we go, we're Railroad Festival season, big time.
good Lord, yeah, it's there. It's a month after this weekend. I mean, it's the first
We're
weekend.
4 weeks out.
Yeah, we're 4 weeks out. So we got 1st of March we got the con, then the 1st of April we got the Railroad Festival.
And as always, I'm way far behind.
Oh yeah.
As always, I'm praying there's no rain this year.
Good Lord, everybody's praying for no rain. Like
I got the
now.
I got the event page up, and I was asking you about you like that graphic, and it's got a train coming through a desert, and there's a tidal wave behind it, and that's like the train running from the madness of the weather the last 2 years. That's representational. So I wanted to take a second, since I've got the event page up, go just search 2020 Amarillo Festival second stage. The stuff on that event page only pertains to the stuff that we do at the second stage. If you want info about the main festival, like the main stage and the just everything, there's a bunch of stuff going on. But, but this is just our piece of it. Some people get confused and like they hit us up on this page in this event and they're like, "What time does so and so play?" Like Reba McEntire or
Marty Stewart.
I'm like, I don't know, but go to www.amoryrailroadfestival.com and it's got all the information on there. And there's another whole Facebook page for the main body of the festival. But if you search 2020 Amory Rail Festival Second Stage, you'll find our event page. And this year, once again, it's hosted by Big Johnny Blender from the Edge Radio US. He always does a good job hosting. He also has a great face for radio. He's a character. We love having him.
Uncle Johnny.
Yeah, Uncle Johnny. Friday night at 5 p.m., we have Silas Sloan. Friday night is acoustic night. Silas is the son of Nathan Sloan, who was the singer for Coldera. So the people familiar with local bands around here. And I think Nathan is doing some stuff with him, or maybe the whole set. I'm not sure. I hope I'm saying this name right. At 6 p.m. we got Amber Newalt, Neault. Sorry if I'm butchering that. At 7 we got Blade Reynolds. He played last year. He's a good friend of ours. 8 o'clock we got Big Dan Arnold. Great to have him back again. And at 9 o'clock we got our good buddy Robbie Ross from Seeking 7. And then we skip over to Saturday morning at 12 noon. Which, by the way, let me just preface this by saying, like, the Rail Festival is a unique. Well, it's unique in a lot of ways, and I'll get to some more of that in a minute. But it's unique in that it's not a typical concert.
No, it's a walk by, stop if you like, keep walking if you don't kind of thing.
Yeah,
that's how I
and
said.
we get a lot of traffic on that end of town because people park on that end of town and like walk through there to get to the carnival and the car show. We're basically at the opposite end of the
main stage.
Of the main stage. Like if you drew a square around the Railroad Festival festivities, we're at opposite end of the main stage. But it's not that far. Like I have to walk. I have to walk, but like, dude, my Fitbit just kills.
Yeah.
All the people I'm friends with, like the ones that always beat me, like that's my time to shine. Because I have to walk from the second stage to the main stage back and forth so many times, just to do like business stuff. But the reason I said that is because any time of day you come, it's going to be. It's not like a typical concert where you get there, you show up, you watch the opening band, then the next band, then the headline.
Right.
I've seen the people that play at 12 noon have as much people as the people that headlined.
Oh yeah.
Because it'll be a whole different crowd.
A whole different.
And there's a lot of people that come early and they go home, they take a shower, maybe a nap, and they come back.
Right.
In the evening when it's cooled down, which I don't think it's going to be hot because it's usually rained the last couple of years. But we're not going to be negative. We're going to hope for good weather. So at any rate, be sure to come out early and check in with us. We're going to be playing music all day. But at 12 o'clock noon, we got James Skip Oliver. He played at our Homebrew Club Christmas meeting, and he's really good. We got at 1 o'clock. We got Dirtbag Dusty. Now he usually plays solo, but he just messaged me like 30 minutes ago and said that he's going to do full band. So we'll see what happens. At 2 p.m. we got Tim Sheffield. You remember him? He lives right up the road, by the way. Like right up. I could walk to his house.
Okay.
And I didn't know that till he played the Rail Festival last year.
Well, you should come by more often.
Oh, he came and partied with us that night.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. At 3, we got Jumping the Gun. And you remember Stone Chamber with Dr. Van, the singer he played last year? He's in Jumping the Gun now. And Jumping the Gun also played last year. 4:15, we got The Quiet Calm. That's our drummer Blake's other band. At 5:15, we got Somatic Theory. That's our bass player Shane's other band. A lot of people wearing a lot of hats here. At 6:15, for the first time ever making their debut at the Rail Festival, we got the Red Mountain. We've been doing a lot of stuff with them, like starting this summer all the way up till just recently. Our last show, actually, we did with them, and we've been having a great time with them. We have a good, like, cross audience.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people that like them are probably going to like us, and vice versa.
Okay.
Because we're similar. We're not similar, but we are. We're similar in genre.
Right. In genre, yeah.
And style, I guess. I really like them. They're really cool dudes. They're playing 6:15. At 7:15, you got Killj. I try to mix it up. I told Sean there's going to be 1 year that I put Killj on at noon, just for the hell of it. Why not?
Yeah.
Because I try to like put us at different spots, and I don't want to hog the spotlight.
Right.
I want to mix it up, At 8:15, we got Seeking 7. And at 9:15, bringing us home, we got Affliction of the Absent. And I definitely want to talk about our sponsors because we couldn't do this without them. The Greenhouse Beard Company, which I literally have their product in my beard right now as I'm talking. And I gave you some for Christmas.
Yes.
So you should have some too.
I don't have any. I use it for like when I go out.
When you want to look fancy.
Right now, I'm just wild beard. It's just wow.
I love
Yeah.
their products. They make beard oils. They have beard combs. They got beard wash. I've tried every scent of beard oil that they have.
No, I've used the comb multiple times today.
Yeah, I got you a comb
You
too.
got me a comb. I've used it.
I keep my beard comb at work.
Yeah.
I've got a brush here that I like to use because the bristles are real close to like tight, and I use it to style it in the mornings. But like if I need a quick brush up,
Yeah.
like I keep my beard comb at work. And I'm not blessed like some people where with a beard that you just let it go and it looks fine. My beard looks terrible and I do something with it.
Bedhead ain't got nothing on my
Exactly.
beard.
You know what I compare it to? That you remember that guy on Pirates of the Caribbean that had all the tentacles coming out of his face?
Yes.
He was like a squid face.
I'd get up in the morning. I'd look like a homeless man.
Yeah, on me too.
It's horrible.
Well, my hair looks like Beetlejuice and my beard looks like a homeless.
He's
man.
like, why do I
I
have?
look like a homeless a homeless Irish Beetlejuice.
Well, like, why do I have bald spots? What's going on with my beard? Then I comb it and everything.
And sometimes it'll be just doing
It's like
this.
all up in there. My nose is some of the sideways. It's crazy.
Yeah, I have to comb that shit down.
And the hair's so coarse. Like if you get when you get bedhead, sometimes you can just kind of like, wet your hair a little bit and slap it back down, and everything goes back to normal. A beard don't do that. You have to manipulate it to get it.
Oh, I have to use the hairdryer.
Yeah.
Like I always wonder why I see like a lot of girls with long hair, like they get the brush and the hairdryer out, and they brush while they're drying it.
Yeah.
Which I never had to do that because I have such fine hair.
Yeah.
On my head, I don't do nothing with it.
Right. Yeah.
I got a hairdryer for my beard.
Right.
So I'm combing my beard or brushing it, and like real slow, and I have to like do the air straight down on it.
Yeah.
And but before I do that, I'll put a bunch of the oil, the Greenhouse Beard Company oil, in my beard, and the hairdryer like heats it up and straightens it out, makes it look all shiny and straight. It's great. If we weren't talking about beards, that would not have been a very masculine
Not at all.
conversation at all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
beards are cool.
It's okay.
Yeah. Beards are manly. So we're looking forward to having them there. They're actually going to be there. They're going to be selling. From what I understand, they're going to have a table set up, selling some of the stuff. And I'm telling you, if you've got a beard, you need to get some Greenhouse Beard Company beard oil. You need to get a beard comb. Everybody's going to be happy. We got Joe's food truck. Joe's Cafe food truck is back. Everybody loved their food. It's awesome. They got the free refills on the tea if you buy the cup. Everybody liked that. Their food is amazing and really nice people. Back again this year, we got Access Music Management representing. And I don't know how this next sponsor got on here. I don't even know how, why we...
They had to know somebody.
They had to know somebody.
They had to know
They
somebody.
had to know somebody. But the Real Pop Culture Podcast.
A little nepotism going on there.
A little bit of nepotism. That's why I don't say never. Killj's headlined the festival before, but I actually can't headline. You can go ahead and refill your beer. I see you struggling over there. I can't headline because, if we play last, at 10 o'clock, as soon as the show's over, everybody's trying to get out of there, and I got to, settle up with my vendors and my sponsors, and make sure everybody's taken care of, everybody's paid, all the palms are greased, all my bribes have gone through, and just all my business has to be taken care of before it's over with. So it's a nightmare for me to try to play from 9 to 10 and then take care of all that and then help tear down. You know what I mean? So I don't like headlining. It's not good. And plus, that'd be too much nepotism. It'd be like playing Killjoy on the podcast every episode.
Right.
I'll try to skip a few.
Yeah.
This is an all ages free show. Free. Yeah. I hear so many people go, man, I'd have come to see y'all last weekend, but man, I was broke. Okay. Well, it don't matter if you're broke.
All you gotta do is
Nobody's gonna ask you for money.
yeah, just
You can literally come and have a great time with no money.
it's free.
You might want to eat a bologna sandwich before you come.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't got no money, you can't get no food. But aside from that, bring a lawn chair. We do have like a small set of bleachers out there. They usually stay pretty covered up. There's a lot of standing room in front of the stage. But I always encourage people to bring a folding chair with them. And you can sit it anywhere. And if it's like a 20-30% chance of rain, just come. We're gonna do it. The only time they shut us down is when there's like lightning. Because there's a lot of electronics. There's a lot of like metal structures holding up, like the scaffolding. Not scaffolding, but I don't know what they call that stuff. Like we have a cover over the stage area, and there's like a lot of truss.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Trusses, yeah.
Trusses. And yeah, we don't get hit by lightning. That'd be bad. And statistically speaking, the weather has been pretty kind to us. If you factor in the amount of years we've been doing this versus the amount of years we've been rained out,
Yeah.
we're due a good weather year.
The last 2 years, and I'm gonna say as much as it's raining lately, maybe it's got it out of the system.
Dude, last year it didn't just rain. Like the same storm system that went through Amory hit Hamilton, and there were like deaths, weren't there? Like houses destroyed, like a legit strong tornado.
The weather itself, like the weather was bad last year, but there was more rain the year before. 'Cause it didn't
I
rain.
backed up my phone, and every time my driveway floods, I like take pictures and video of it. Like when my driveway really floods, and almost always looking back, it's in April every year, and my driveway's already flooded twice, majorly this year.
Right.
So, like you said, to your point, maybe all the gullies are washed out.
Maybe it's got out of the system.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe everything's just offset a little bit, and we got April's rains in February and March. So, again, that's going to be Friday, April the 3rd, and Saturday, April the 4th. The Amory Rail Festival, second stage. Now, the festival itself, if you're interested, in the main activities, all the arts and crafts, all the rides, and the everything. And that starts like Wednesday.
It started, I think
the free wristband night is like Thursday.
I think it's Thursday.
That's when you can ride like all the rides if you buy a wristband or something. And then they usually have a big band at the main stage on Thursday, like a big headliner.
Big, yeah. And they have one Thursday. Well, I think they have one Saturday night.
And then it ends Sunday around noonish.
Noonish, yeah.
Or until everybody's.
When the carnival packs up.
No, it's not noon. It's like around 4.
Yeah.
Because people like get out of church and come eat.
Yeah, they'll come eat.
It's just it's a crazy thing, man. Like I've been doing this for, I think this will be my 13th.
It's 12 or 13, I think. This will be your 13th year.
Might be my 12. I'd either started in 2007 or 2008 doing the second stage. Because I have a shirt that says 2008.
I remember.
I might have done it 2007.
Last year was Blender's first year, right?
Yeah.
So this will be his second year. And I remember when John Anderson done it, and that was the 10-year anniversary.
Well, yeah. We were trying to coincide the 10th anniversary with the 40th anniversary of the festival itself, but that might have been our 11th year.
Might have been.
Maybe since I was lying, that's why I got rained out. That was my punishment.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know exactly when I started, but I know that was around the 10th year. But anyway, what point was I making? Oh, as long as I've been doing this, it still baffles me how a town the size of Amory has a festival that is so huge. Because every town, from small towns, even the size of Smithville, all the way up to like in the southeast, every town has a festival.
All of them, they all have festivals.
All of them.
Yes.
But do they get like 30 to 90,000 foot traffic coming through their festival?
It's been so long since I've been to another festival.
No, they don't.
I haven't. I don't know.
I mean, they're usually just a lot of locals that just don't even want to fool with it because they don't want to go downtown where traffic's congested. But somehow the Amory Rail Festival, I don't know if it's because it's been going so long or because they just do a lot of shit right or just because maybe it's a lot of factors. Maybe it's luck. But somehow the Railroad Festival in a town the size of Amory, which is, 7,000 people?
Somewhere like that. Somewhere
It's less than 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Has festivals with people that come to it that are bigger than towns of cities of 100,000
Yeah.
people. It's
It's
just
huge.
crazy. Because there's more people at the Railroad Festival than people that live in Amory.
Oh, yeah, but
Way more.
way more.
Like 3 times over. So anyway, that's enough about the Rail Festival because this show is actually supposed to be about Tupelo Con. And let me go over to that event page. Well, let me just go to their website.
Yeah, the website's got that.
Well, how many years have we done Tupelo? Well, all of them. So whatever year this is. Let me just Google that.
You should have just went to the Facebook page. There's a link on there.
March the 7th and the 8th. We are Tupelo Con at the Furniture Market in Tupelo, Mississippi. This is the 4th year, I think.
I really don't know. Really have no idea.
I think this is the 3rd year at the Furniture Market
I
and the 4th year total.
I wasn't
Or
at the first one.
the first one was at the Link Center,
Yeah, I wasn't there.
and it was not big enough for all the people that were there. It was crazy. The lineup is as follows, or with the special guest lineup. You got Jim Cummings. He's an artist that's done Winnie the Pooh, Star Wars, Alice in Wonderland, Taz, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Lion King, and many more.
I think he's a voice guy. Is it a
Oh,
voice?
he's actually a voice guy, not
Is
an
it?
artist.
I'm not sure.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say. It just says that's what he's known for.
There's another Power Ranger.
Austin St. John.
Oh, they didn't put the space
They
between
did
it.
not. But I think that's what
I
that's
thought it was Austin's. But yeah, that makes more sense. Austin St. John.
Yeah.
He was original Power Ranger. He was the original Red Ranger, I guess?
Yeah, he's a Red Ranger.
Oh, but he also was Power Ranger Zeo. He was that guy.
Yeah.
And y'all can't see what I'm pointing at, but
Yeah.
there's a picture there.
Well, we're pointing at it.
Femi Taylor, that was in the original Star Wars trilogy, is going to be there. This is definitely a voice guy because it shows him talking into a thing.
Yeah.
Derek Stephen Prince. He's done a bunch of anime stuff. Kingdom Hearts, I've heard of that. That's a game, isn't it?
Kingdom Hearts, Bleach, and Digimon, and Naruto.
Wow, you know your anime. Paul St. Peter.
Yeah. He was in the same things the other guy was. Naruto,
was he?
Bleach, Digimon, and Kingdom Hearts.
You got the original Avenger. No, the first Avenger. That's how they were saying it. The original Captain America, Red Brown. He was a Captain America TV show back in the day. We got Candy Milo.
Another voice actress. Yeah.
She did Dexter's Lab, Jimmy Neutron. I'm familiar with that,
Yeah.
roughly. Astro Boy, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah.
Brother John is back.
Yeah.
Our buddy John Anderson. Be good to catch up with him again. He was on Guardians of the Galaxy, Sleepy Hollow, Stranger Things.
Bunches of stuff.
He was on what's that DC show he was on? Dadgummit. Brain fart.
God, yeah.
He's been on a lot of stuff. Another Power Ranger, Karen Ashley.
I think she was there last year.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Another Power Ranger. I didn't know there were so many Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Nakia
Baris?
Paris.
That sounds good to me.
She was on Power Rangers and Power Rangers Zeo.
Yeah.
Kevin Thompson.
Oh.
You recognize him from Weird Science, I'm
Weird
sure.
Science.
He was in Blade Runner, Weird Science, and Star Wars. He was an Ewok.
He's an Ewok.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
And Larry, I'm so terrible at pronouncing names.
Korea.
He's an author of Monster Hunter International and a bunch of other stuff. Our friend Bradley Golden, Kill Pop alum, comic book artist. Bruce Carr, the balloon artist. He's the one that did that big ass Doomsday. You remember that?
Yeah.
Was that that was you before last?
Yeah.
And that's the featured guest, but there's going to be so much more stuff going on.
Yeah,
Like
I think
Tupelo Game Days does these huge D&D tournaments and game tournaments. All kind of tabletop stuff's going to be going on that you can get involved with. The escape room people are there. Tupelo Haunted Castle's usually there with like a little mini haunted trail. I don't know if they're doing that this year.
Oh, I'm sure they. Yeah, they
Probably. God, there's just so much to do.
It's a lot of stuff. A lot. And
it's funny. It's like no matter what you're into,
and
if it's anything pop culture related.
I think we interviewed I think the last time we didn't interview any except for one of the major lineup guests. We interviewed John Anderson, and that was it. Everybody else was just regular vendors.
Yeah, we have fun. We just have fun there because
Well,
we'll just be sitting there
was-
recording, which we like to enjoy the con. To walk around and hang out and talk to people, but we'll be at our booth or table or whatever, and we'll just say, "Hey, come here."
We were set up.
Do a shout out.
I think we should just play D&D while there. Well, we were set up by a guy who made his own D&D dice. I mean, he made his dice and sold it. That's what his job was, by selling dice.
Yeah, I hope he's back because I used his dice in a campaign that I've been DMing.
Awesome.
Last 2 weeks, I've been going over to Clint's house and we've been playing Donjons and Dragons, 5th edition. It's my first time to DM in well over a decade, maybe 2. Yeah, probably 2 decades. And it's definitely my first time to DM 5th edition. But everybody said they had fun. I guess they'd probably lie to me if they didn't, but I feel like I did a good job. I wrote a good story.
You can tell if you did good or not.
It was a solid story.
Yeah.
I wasn't sitting there going,
Right.
what do we do now? I don't know. And there weren't people asking me questions I couldn't answer. And there's so much of D&D that you have to wing. Like you can plan for a lot of things, but you don't know what they're going to do.
Right. Oh, no.
You can't plan for everything.
Absolutely not.
But anyway, you definitely need to come to Tupelo Con. If you're on the fence about it, get off the fence. Because
Just get on it, come in there.
God, when we get there, man, we got there late one time. Not bad late, but we were just barely on time. And you remember how long that line was? Because we got to go cut line because we're, a vendor. And, everybody's giving us go to hell looks.
Well,
Man, we got to stand here for another hour and a half.
I've never been late, so I don't know.
Oh, that's true. You were already there waiting on us. I remember that one year we walked in and we had all the stuff.
Yeah.
And you're the early bird. And which we probably need to ride together this year because Kelly's going to be a little bit late.
Well, I'm going to have to bum a ride, so.
No, my tag's out, but we'll be all right.
It's okay. Well, I'm just going to have to bum a ride because Laura's got to work Saturday morning.
Okay.
And I don't want to take the car away from Kara. We should have a way to go.
Yeah, we'll ride together.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You have to go out of the way and not go through Fulton to come pick me up.
Yeah, it was funny that one year, you were just sitting there at just a folding table by yourself.
By myself.
I bet people walked by
Handed my stickers.
What are you supposed to be?
Yeah. I remember. They
were like, who are you?
I think that's where
Are you a celebrity?
That's how we got to know Johnny Blender. We kind of hit base with him a little bit at the HorrorCon before, and then at that next Tupelo Con, he was there, and he was teasing about y'all being hungover So where those other guys, they hung over. They come in late. They come in late last time because he remembered y'all coming in late for the hard con.
That's the year we stayed. I think that's the year we stayed in Tupelo
Yeah.
at a friend's house, and we had stayed up late that night, just like partying and stuff. And yeah, we were slow getting together. We're slow rolling that morning. But for a podcast, the best day is Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Because it's so busy and crazy Saturday.
You just try to take it all in.
And you're trying to take it all in. You don't get a lot of interviews because people are so busy they don't want to sit down and do an interview with you.
Right.
Like especially the special guests and stuff like that.
And,
but now Sunday,
when
it's starting to thin out towards the end of the day, and everybody's packing up to leave, it's like, hey, before you leave, come by here and do an interview with us.
It's
Matter of fact, every time I do 2 episodes of the con, I have to steal some interviews from day 2 to fill out day 1.
Fill out day 1. I think we should just grab people no matter what. I think we should grab like even people who, like some of the cosplay people. We've never really grabbed any of the cosplay.
We have a few.
Just some of the. We should grab some of the, especially some of the cosplay people coming in specifically for it that's on the lineup. But yeah, I just look forward to seeing what you thought of the con family that you meet along the way at these events. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, we've done. It's not like we do just a bunch of these. In fact, we don't do near as many as we should. But you kind of get in that circuit. It's sort of like being in a band.
Right, you see the same.
You run
people.
into the same people out on the road here and there, and you see some familiar faces. And like Brother John's, he's going to be there. I'm sure he's going to come talk to us.
Brother John, Uncle Johnny. And
I'm talking about John Anderson.
Oh, John Anderson, yeah.
That's Brother John. Uncle John is Big Johnny Blunder.
John, yeah.
And we'll interview. We'll do an interview with Lynn, the Twisted Southern Horror Queen. It's always good to catch up with her and just everybody. Like Josh Turner's not gonna be there, and I don't think Matthew actually's gonna. He must have something. He's doing a lot of acting.
He's doing a lot of acting right now. Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be a blasty blast, and y'all need to be there. Come by and holler at us.
Just come by and holler and say, hey, I want to talk on here.
Yeah, and we'll let you.
We'll let you.
I mean, we may edit you out if you're goofy, but we'll let you.
But if you're goofy enough, we'll leave you in there.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be the featured interview if you're goofy. It's a weird balance.
I always say go with more goofy than not goofy at all.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun time. I mean, it always is. It's just from year one. It's got that reputation because Tupelo was like really starving for a con.
Yeah.
And then when one finally came, it was just like they weren't even prepared for how many people. Then the next year they were, and they have been ever since. And I'm ready to raid some dollar bin comic book boxes. I know you're not into comics. That's the thing, though. There's something there for everybody. Like like people don't even call. Like, you remember back in the day, everything was called Comic Con.
Yeah.
Like, so-and-so Comic Con. But you can't call it Comic Con because it's everything con. It's
everything con.
It's games. It's tabletop games. They have TVs. They have flat screens set up everywhere where people play in consoles.
It's a nerd flea market.
Yeah. There's tabletop games being played of every, like, from Magic to D&D to GURPS. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Everything. And there's just so much to do. There's food there. Is there beer there?
No.
All right, so is there anything else we need to talk about?
I don't think so. I got some stuff to talk about, but I think we need to save it.
Let's tell them real quick before we sign off, because we're damn near we're almost 45. We're at 45 minutes. Let's tell them what we're drinking.
I just drank.
Well, let's back up. What did we start out with?
We started drinking
12-year-old Macallan.
12-year-old Macallan.
Yep.
Double cask.
I thought it tasted different.
It's double cask. We drank some 12-year-old Macallan, and then we drank a glass of GDB, and I just finished a little half a glass of
DGB, right?
No, GDB.
Good beer. DGB.
Good damn beer.
Oh, I've been saying it wrong. It works either way. It's interchangeable. It's damn good beer, that's for sure. It's good damn beer.
It's a good damn beer. Drank that, and then I just drank the coffee stout. So, yeah.
The kegerator's got.
It's time to brew bad.
Well, the kegerator's got some good stuff going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
There's not like a weak beer in there.
No.
There's the Amber, which is award-winning recipe.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of award winning, I got one more thing to say before we go. After we get through talking about this, there's the
What are you doing,
damn
Pig?
good beer. I don't know. Pig just likes to come over here and sniff. He smells something.
Yeah.
And the stout. The stouts have a. You see that? You see how much head you had on that?
Yeah.
Now, if you wanted to go pour another one, it wouldn't have hardly any
Yeah,
head.
I want
We need
to.
to purge it.
I
Let's
want to
purge
brew
it.
that thing again, just because it's made me mad.
It tastes good though.
It tastes good.
There's no denying
but,
that.
I think I'm just gonna go back to the original recipe. You know, because I've scaled it up, and I think each time I've scaled it up is where I've come to the problem, because it's introducing too much non-fermentables, and the ratio is going off. So I think I'm gonna go back to the original 5-gallon recipe and just brew it, because that first recipe was.
5 gallons though is
It's-
just not
it's
enough,
not
'cause
gonna last
everybody
long.
loves it.
It's gonna go so fast. But if it does taste good, I know that's a problem. And I've actually been doing some studying on how to scale up a recipe, being all mathy, and it is a lot of math.
You know that other thing I was going to announce. I'll wait to announce it next time.
Yeah, and
Because it's way out, like something that's happening way later on.
Right. And I'm going to talk about some hops I got, and I'll talk about that on a
That'll be
non-specific podcast.
Yeah, I was saying this was going to be a quick one. Like I thought we were going to like talk for 10, 15 minutes.
That's
But
fine.
hey, that's fine.
That's good.
Content's
That's good. I got to holler at you here in a minute. We're going to drink another GDB, and
Okay.
we're going to talk some business here about some podcasting stuff.
Booze in this.
I had some ideas.
Oh, I'm glad you said I'm glad you said business, because we're still looking for sponsors for the Railroad Festival. And I'm going to tell you, if you live in the North Mississippi area and you have a business that you're trying to promote, the Railroad Festival, and anybody can vouch for this, gets promoted big time. You know, like I can't even list off all the ways it gets promoted. Like pretty much every kind of way you can promote something, it gets promoted. And dude, even if you could just get your name in that magazine they do,
Oh, yeah.
that thing's awesome. Me and Ray Van Dusen's been on the show multiple times, and we always talk about. He calls it the tab, but it's this magazine that comes out in the Amory, the Woman Monroe Journal, about the Railroad Festival, and they have a big thing about like several pages about the second stage, and it's just really awesome. But like it's a really good form of advertisement for really, really cheap. And there's also, like a lot of companies just want their name on all the advertisement, which is fine. But there's also, an opportunity to like come be there, like the Greenhouse Beer Company's doing. Like they're going to be there representing, like Joe's Cafe and Food Truck. They don't just want their name on there for the advertisement. They're going to be there selling burgers and stuff. So there's different levels of a sponsorship that you can get on, and we're, it's one of those things. I don't want to have like 15 sponsors because it'd be too many, but we've still got a couple open slots. We haven't even sold the present slot this year. And it basically be like all the literature would say,
Such and such presents.
yeah, the 2020 Amory Railroad Festival second stage presented by your company. Well, no, I said that backwards. Your company name presents the 2020 Amory Railroad Festival second stage. It'd be like the headline sponsor. So anyway, yeah, we're ready to roll, man. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to Tupelo Con. I'm looking forward to watching some more Shameless. And I'm looking forward to going and drinking all these beers.
All right.
Let's get up here. Love your bye.
See you later, bye.
I'm glad you brought that back. It feels right.
We'll get it put on a shirt.
See you later, bye.
See you later, bye.
But it needs to be one word.
See you later, bye.
No space. See you later, bye.
See you later, bye.